Yo, what is up? It is Trippy Meadows, and this is a new series that I am starting. And in this video in particular, you are about to see it is something special. That's right. I'm gonna let you guys take this in for a second. This is going to be a playlist of future concept videos, and basically what it is just updates for Hay Day, and just concepts and cool things that they could add in the future that would really just 10x, even 100x the game, and just really bring something new and exciting to the game. So I'm going to let you guys, if you want to go back and pause the video, I'm just going to keep talking. If there's any point you want to pause and just kind of look at whatever I have, that was my 10-second rendering, and that is the new mining update concept that I came up with. I took a little bit of time, I just did a little bit of research, I came up with different things that, were within kind of the Hay Day realm, and things that, in my opinion, I think they need to spruce up, and one of those things was the mining area. And so that's kind of what we're going to talk about today. This all kind of came from this footage that you're seeing actually right now. This is one of my baby farms. This is where this whole kind of series came to mind. Is I had actually gotten to level 24 on another one of my baby farms. You just saw it, and it was just time again to pour tens of thousands of coins. Feel like hundreds of thousands of coins into this new mining area, and the new mining area immediately, you're down so many coins, tens of thousands, and then, you have to place down these smelters that you don't even have coin for. I don't even know the official coin for, like, initial cost. I mean, it's got to be well over 200,000 when you really just factor in all of it. And not even to include the explosives and tools and everything when you even get everything. And then on top of all that, not even to mention, the fact that all the bars and everything take, the I guess least amount of time that it would take is like 5 hours, up to, I think the platinum is like 16 hours plus, maybe even 18 hours at the start. I don't know. It's really crazy. And of course, like, at this level, when you're at level 24, you don't even have anything. You just have the silver bars. And even if you sat there and, it would be better to make a return in the short term, just to make even a percentage of the return just selling ore. And so this is what got me thinking, like, they need to just vamp this system, revamp it. And I'm not saying get rid of what they have, because I think that you can keep this system. Just, you're gonna, today's video is really just gonna be about, kind of seeing all the different things, and just, if you want to go back to that image, I'm going to kind of just go over all the main areas that you saw and what I believe they need to add. Excuse me. This is it's going to not be crazy specific video as far as, like, I'm going to go into some detail, but you are going to see here, and I guess we'll just start here just a second. This is just a new concept. I feel like I'm kind of all over the place, because it took a while to get all these little areas. So I guess we'll start with the first one here. Basically, it is, as you're gonna see, a steam excavator. So I've wanted them to add equipment for a long time, and I think this would be the perfect opportunity, something to keep it in the Hay Day realm, where it is still like vintage and it's not too modern. So I think this would be the perfect way to incorporate that. Of course, using charcoal as fuel, and it producing dirt piles as the output. And so I think that'd be a really cool thing, but I think taking a while would help. So this is obviously the mine processor. My thoughts on this are similar to if you are able to access the duck maker, and how you can just spend coin to upgrade the slots. That's kind of a similar thing here. I think that would, it would allow players to progress faster, in my opinion. So that's just, you can look at it. There's some material as well, different times for that. But I guess we can also just get into the material. So The basic is the brown, which just gives you 5 items per once you process it. And then of course you can sell these, of course, but then of course the fine 10x, you get 10 per 1 of these, so 10 dirts would be 100 there, and then of course so on and so forth. So here's the different rocks, and of course you have 1x coin pricings on the side here. As you can see, the boulders are pretty expensive, so I think that would be really good for low-level players, and that's what low-level players would acquire when they unlock this new area. They can get this from the dirt piles if they process it. Here are the percentages of the different new items, and I'm making videos in the future. I'll go more detail about all these little areas. You have rocks, quartz, diamonds, emerald. You have sapphire, ruby, and a very rare item, 1%. Again, I'll go into these things in the future, so do not worry too much about it. This is just a introductory video just to kind of get this out there so you guys know what's going on. This is the 10x price for these gemstones. I think to keep the Hay Day challenge kind of alive in this new area, they need to be rare and also need to be worthwhile. So 10 of them should be 20,000, 25, 30, and then I think the quartz being lower level would be fine. This is just kind of for fun. They don't necessarily have to add it, but at least the 1% one, maybe, the 0.5%, I don't know, that's just up to that'd just be up to them. It's just kind of whatever. But I thought they need to add, since they're adding a bunch of other new things, they need to also add some new explosives. So Mega Dynamite, which is obviously 1x worth, so much more than the even the biggest, and over 1,000 for the big explosive. Here is a order board. Again, not going to go too much in detail over it, but you can just see it's basically just kind of a copy and paste. I don't think they need to do too much else, just maybe bulk orders with some gemstones and stuff. I think it would keep it pretty simple, easy to follow. And that's pretty much the video today. Again, I'm going to be doing a series on all aspects of what you just saw, and of course future other concepts like forestry and other productions. And basically that's what this series is going to be, just concepts, ideas, things that they could do to revamp the game and make it really cool while keeping it in the style. So thank you for watching today. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you.